Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benny and Moose Save America, where every week we strike out against toxic fandom and the failure of the American education system through the power of barroom trivia. I'm your host, Benny, and this week I am joined by someone I've never been joined before, so it reels like the first time, Allison Salamone.
Hi! That was a good one. That was a real good one. Really appreciate that.
It was an epic plug.
Great plug. Great plug. Fantastic. How you doing, Benny?
I am great. I'm so good. I feel like I'm about to be on your show and not mine. That's how good I am.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much.
But ladies and gentlemen, she is not all. This episode is going to go so off the rails. We needed a conductor on this train to hell, and that man is our bartender, Mike the Demon Deacon.
What's up, everybody? And yes, I am making myself a cocktail. As I should.
Have you just had that sitting behind you this whole time?
Oh, yeah, it's been here. I've been waiting to make myself a martini. Yeah, I'm going to class up the joint because the two competitors today are the least classy people I've ever met in my life. So we need a little bit of, a step up in class. This is going to be the most foul-mouthed, dirty, and in one case, terrible trivia playing you're ever going to see.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you think a man showing up with a mixer is a sign of things to come, you're right, because sadly enough, he's the most sober man on the screen. Introducing first, the player, PLD.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad to be here, my friends. We are, spoiler, we're recording this on Father's Day, and I figured what better way to celebrate Father's Day than have a few toasty ones and then come and become someone's daddy again.
Epic. And introducing PLD's illegitimate son, the man who didn't know that liquor stores were closed in Sunday on Alabama, Jake Icavetta.
You're professional. You're professional. Are you professional? Come on.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, you said it was Father's Day. Last Father's Day? The one before? I had nothing but nice things to say about you.
I don't remember that.
Tonight, you can absolutely go fuck yourself.
So a typical regular day from you to me.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh,
Mike,
I'm so glad I'm here.
Thanks for bartending. You are classier than me, so I'll give it to you. And Allison, always
cheers.
Time.
Always. We try our best.
Benny, my friend, what can I say?
We're so happy to have you all here. But before we get into the trivia, remember, those of you with things to live for, drink responsibly. Take it, PLD. Let's get this going. All right, your first question in the category of movies that were placed on film. Movies that were placed on film. What actor appears in the following movies? The Lords of Flatbush, The Waterboy, Night Shift, and Scream. I forgot to ask him if they had whiteboards. I hope they have whiteboards.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
He does not, but he will be writing and crossing out as he goes.
Yes. I don't do whiteboards. Does that make
Somebody
me
who
racist?
wrote for the show, you would have thought you'd have one.
What do you have against whiteboards in 5, 4?
Well,
3,
I am not a white supremacist, so I don't do whiteboards.
All right. PLD, you can go first.
I believe that would be the Fonz, Henry Winkler.
That is correct for a point. Jake?
God, I was thinking of all the younger people. So and Scream. It didn't fucking whatever.
So Jake got it wrong.
Fox was probably in the Lord of Flatbush.
First of many.
All
I don't
right.
even know what that movie is.
Your question in the category of sports in movies. The Rodney Dangerfield classic Back to School, which appeared on Reels like the first time, ends with him joining the school team for what sport?
Can't get no respect.
Can't get no respect at all.
It's very difficult as a stand-up comedian. They live a hard and demanding life.
They do, but man, his stand-up is incredible. I listen to it on Spotify every now and then. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake, you're first.
The triple Lindy diving.
That is correct. And PLD.
Diving.
Excellent. It's not going to be a shutout. We are excited about
Jake is on the board.
Did you really fucking think that?
No.
I did.
I assume PLD would get a question. Ladies and gentlemen, your third question in the category of movies made by creepers. Movies made by creepers.
Jake?
Who plays the title character in Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets? You weren't expecting that one to come up, were you? Because we don't keep the blacklist here, unlike you fascists at the old Schmodown PLD.
Jesus.
I had questions about this. They just didn't get asked. That's not my fault.
And we'll see what your
Very well
answer
done.
is to it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. PLD.
Dane Don?
That is correct for a point.
And Jake.
I wasn't even close.
The bartender hit was "Don't Tell Harry."
We would have also accepted Frankie Muniz because I can't tell the two apart, but that's moot.
You know what? Frankie Muniz can't either because he can't remember anything.
Can you spell Frankie Muniz?
Cannot. Anyway, question number 4 in the category of directors. Who directed 2014's The Monuments Men? I used to go look at monuments all the time because I lived in Northern Virginia from like 5th grade all through high school. So whenever my mom wanted us out of the house, she would make my dad take us into DC all the time.
You want to know something wild? Allison, at the same time that I was there, went to my movie theater.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Drink.
Yeah.
Mike mentioned the movie theater.
And we'll get these answers in 5,
Movie theater?
4, 3, 2, 1. Jake.
I don't know. George Clooney.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And PLD.
Clooney.
Nice job, guys.
Your next question.
Yeah.
In the category of movies that were released after Technicolor. Movies that were released after Technicolor.
Okay.
So
what?
Paul was like in college, right?
Wow.
Well, after freshman year. I mean, maybe freshman year.
I was in college for a long time.
Yeah, you have to pay student loans back. That's not fair.
It's a bitch, let me tell you.
Damn. So, in what movie will you hear the following quote? Listen, and you listen close. Flying a plane is no different than riding a bicycle. It's just a lot harder to put baseball cards in the spokes.
Interesting quote.
Yes.
PLD's faces are some of the my favorite things in the world that he just made.
May I tell you guys a comforting story while we wait for them to puzzle this out?
I hear that from women all the time. Thank you, Alex.
I actually know quite a few airplane mechanics, and one of them that works here at one of the local international hubs was once hospitalized for eating chewing tobacco and Oreos at the same time.
Oh,
Just so you know.
I thought I was going to go with this.
AJ Lancaster.
4, 3,
That's exactly who you want
2,
working on your plane.
1. PLD, what you got?
First, I want to say I want to call foul on Benny because he just pulled a Ken Napstock that actually gave away the answer. It's airplane.
It is
You
airplane.
said airplane in your story. You gave away the answer. That's right.
Well, they also use this quote in Master and Commander Far Side of the World. It could have been either one.
Jake, what do you have?
I changed your story around.
Yeah, airplane.
Airplane. That is correct.
Jake, I'm
All
proud
right.
of you.
We are on to question number 6.
I just commented. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck you, Paul. I just commented on the Kevin Smith one where I don't know if I should be happy or sad that people cheer when I get something right.
You did get one right. So much you missed.
All right.
Yeah,
Question number 6. In the category of accessories worn in film, what is the last name of the goonish bespectacled brothers in Slapshot?
I watched this 2 weeks ago for the first time in a few years.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes, and as long as you have no modern sensibilities, this movie holds up really, really good.
This movie rules.
Look at your answer. And you go to the penalty box and you feel shame. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake, you're up first.
The only bespectacled idiot brothers I could think of are Adams.
Great guess,
Bonus point. I'll give a
but
bonus point.
incorrect. PLD, what you got?
Bop, 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 Bob Hansen.
The Hanson
That
brothers
was
is
Martin
correct.
Ricketts.
Should we take a music break and just have PLD sing the whole song?
Bop, 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 bop. Da-da-da, bop, 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 yeah.
Okay, we have enough for the cutscene now. Moving
That's
on.
why James Vanderbeek left your a cappella group.
Wow. Yeah, I kicked him out, motherfucker.
That's going on the sizzle reel.
Yes, it is. In the category of probably going to win an Oscar this year, how does Renfield activate his powers in 2023's Renfield?
I'm not going to get a perfect score because I haven't seen this movie yet.
You are missing out, PLD.
I know. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Dandy.
It's on Peacock now, so if you have Peacock, you can go and stream it.
It's aggressively fine.
Oh, you're underselling it.
Aggressively fine is the best tagline I've ever heard. We'll get your answers in
Should
5,
be on the poster.
4, 3, 2, 1. PLD.
Flips Jake off.
Yeah.
That is incorrect, but I wish it was. And Jake, your answer.
Smashing a fifth of Jameson a la PLD at Nerdronics house the night before Spectacular.
Also incorrect.
But that is very inside baseball, so thank you. The general audience will love that.
Also,
Totally
I feel
different
like
set of powers were
I
activated.
feel
I'll
like
tell you that
aggressively fine is how Kim would describe her and Paul's
How he
best life.
finishes.
much. Wow.
You're giving him too much
I
credit.
mean, maybe, but wow.
The answer though was eating bugs, which we did not.
What the fuck? How is that aggressively fine? That is the dumbest way to activate powers I've ever fucking heard.
There's a lot of debate in there. Okay, your next question in the category of Die Hard movies. I'm out. I'm already out. Putting things. In what decade is the only one to see the release of 2 Die Hard movies?
2.
2.
1, 2.
We've reached the math portion of the evening.
That's problematic.
Jake's fucked.
You just saw the terror go over
Fuck
their
you, Mike.
face.
PLD sobered up real quick when he heard the word 2. We'll get your answers in 5, 4.
I was told there'd be
3,
no math.
They
No
lied.
matter how many drinks I made, that's about it.
Jake, what you got?
I guess the 2000s.
What are you
Incorrect.
fucking stupid?
PLD.
Stupid motherfucker. 1990s, bitch.
That is correct.
I figured
All
that
right.
was too easy.
And your final question In the category of Netflix doesn't pay their writers.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo.
I'm gonna drink in solidarity with the WGA.
I'll
The
yeah.
WGA.
Absolutely.
Who plays the title character in the Enola Holmes film series?
I think it was Ebola Holmes. It'll be a much more interesting movie.
Yeah, it was like a crossover with that Dustin Hoffman movie. That would have been epic. Like Sherlock Holmes and the diseased monkey.
Meet Outbreak.
Yes, I would watch that now. I would fall off the rest
Yeah,
of
watch it with you.
We need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. PLD.
Stranger Things. It's Millie Bobby Brown.
It is Millie Bobby Brown. And Jake.
Yeah, unfortunately Drake tried to groom her, but Millie Bobby Brown.
Did he really?
Kind of,
Wow.
yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Wow. And with that, our...
I'll go ahead. You know the score. Excellent.
I do. I have it pulled up right here.
Oh, this wasn't a practice round?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
We have... Jesus Christ. We have PLD in the lead with 8, and Jake not too far behind with 4. Jeez Louise. So, PLD, because you are in the lead, you can either choose to spin first here in round 2, or you can defer to your opponent, Jake.
I like playing from behind. Let's go, baby.
all right. I'm going to bring up.
Now we understand why Kim says aggressively fine.
Aggressively 9, actually, what she says.
Jesus Christ.
Got 2 creeper questions and now a misogynistic comment. So let's roll on into round number 2. Okay, Jake, I'm going to bring up the wheel. When you see the category you want in the happy zone, just tell me to hit stop.
I'm too
Yeah,
sober
let's-
for this.
Let's save America.
Oh, my God. You're distracting me with this wheel. Look at the gloriousness of that. Okay.
Oh, God.
Stop.
And you landed on sports movies.
All right.
Almost had a fucking epileptic seizure. But
Do you want to take this category, Benny, or would you like me to?
I think I'll have the best chance of not mispronouncing the stuff in this one.
What are you saying? I mean, accurate.
Take it away, Betty.
All right, Jake, your first question in the category of sports movies. In Major League, what was the jersey number worn by Wild Thing Ricky Vaughn?
Wild thing.
multiple choice.
All right, in Major League, what was the jersey number worn by Wild Thing Ricky Vaughn? A, 00, B, 99, C, 08, D, 13.
Way too much math for Jake.
Too many
It's not
numbers.
math. It's just name a number.
I think you might think it's math. I'm trying to be nice.
Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna say 08.
That is very incorrect. Probably the most incorrect option out of the whole lot.
99.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. All right.
I'm gonna be so mad at you, Jake.
You didn't a Major League question, and you didn't ask about Eddie Harris. I'm a little disappointed.
It's hard to
Great
think
to
of.
get that on the show.
Hold
All
on,
right,
there's a, I think it's, yeah, there we go. Now it's spelled right.
All right.
Wait,
Yeah.
Alice was correcting you in spelling? That's a bad
You're not
situation, my
giving me
friend.
this slight change. I saw that.
Don't give Allison shit. She's literally hosting my show.
I don't give your
Allison's
shit.
doing the right thing right now.
Yeah,
And -4 to PLD for being a piece of shit.
Hi.
fuck, I'm in trouble. Then.
Your next question in
I'm
round
down.
number 2. Who played Sanka Coffee in Cool Runnings?
So that's your bartender.
Nigga, we got a Bartlett team. So one Doris and a one Junior and a one
I'm
Zanka.
gonna go multiple choice.
All
I
right.
can see him clear as day. You know, he had the egg and everything.
Zanka, you dead man?
No man.
Who played Sanka Coffee in Cool Runnings? A. Malik Yoba. B. John Candy. C. Doug E. Doug. And D. Just Leon.
John Candy in that role would have been fucking a whole
Awesome.
different movie.
John Candy in any role is awesome.
I agree with Benny right
No,
there.
it was Dougie Doug.
That is correct for a point. And just let's go to the bartender. Was your clue about the short-lived sitcom Two Guys Sitting on the Stoop?
It should have been.
Yes, it should have. All right, your next question in the category of sports movies. In what sports movie will you hear the quote, Andre does not eat raw meat because Andre is a vegetarian?
The fuck?
Am I not
You know,
giving
what,
you
just
enough
for
for Matt?
fun, I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with.
Oh,
the
okay.
here.
I got it. You're taking me a bit. This whole fucking recall thing.
Oh, you're doing a bartender scent?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, because it's really bad strategy, but let's go anyway. In what movie will you hear the quote, Andre does not eat raw meat because Andre is a vegetarian?
It has to happen, and it's not going to be soft.
That's the name of the porn PLD made in the late 80s.
I was gonna go with a question or something like that for Jake, but you stole it from me, Benny. You're quicker than I am. That's okay. Jake finishes quicker than I do too. It's okay.
How the fuck would you even?
We're gonna need an
know?
answer in 5,
Okay,
4,
fuck, multiple.
3. All right.
In what sports movie will you hear the quote, Andre does not eat raw meat because Andre is a vegetarian? A, Major League. B, Necessary Roughness. C, Caddyshack. And D, Side Out.
Say Necessary Roughness.
That is correct. But shout out to me for mentioning the C. Thomas Howell classic Side Out. All right.
Thanks for that hint, Mike. That's what got me there.
Your next question. Who plays Kevin Costner's caddy in Tin Cup?
I actually
Cheech Marin.
really like this movie.
It comes great.
I love Tin Cup. It's probably top 5 sports for me. But yeah, Cheech Marin.
That is correct for 2 points. I
When they got drunk before the round.
All right, your next question. Daniel Stern, Dennis Quaid, Jackie Earl Haley all appear in the 1979 film Breaking Away, which centers around what sport? It's not frisbee golf. I'll give you that for free.
It wasn't even
It
a
should
thing
have
back
been.
then.
It should have been.
Breaking Away. Never heard of it. And this was my goddamn wheel slice.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Daniel Stern, Dennis Quaid, and Jackie Earl Haley all appear in the 1979 film Breaking Away, which centers around what sport? A, auto racing. B, basketball. C, boxing. D, bicycle racing.
B.
That is incorrect. We're going to PLD for a 1-point steal. The question for the 67th time. Daniel Stern, Dennis Quaid, Jackie Earl Haley all appear in the 1979 film Breaking Away, which centers around what sport?
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycling.
That is correct for 1 point.
That was also
Fuck
the
you, man,
bartender.
your queen hat.
Winners on this
And-
side, losers on the other side. It's okay, Jake.
Your final question, Jake. Who plays the titular character in Coach Carter?
motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson.
That is correct.
That's actually his official first name, isn't it?
All
It has
right.
to be at this point.
And
They gotta
with
put it. They gotta add it to his Hollywood star.
and with that, Jake pulls ahead to. Oh no, we are tied at this point.
I was going to say, that'd be very disappointing if you ever pulled ahead. I would be very
Head to
upset.
scroll all the way to the bottom. We are now tied at 10 all as PLD gets to get his spin of the wheel.
Spin it. Let's
Are
do
you
this.
ready, PLD? You do eventually have to say
that.
stop, though, buddy.
It's hard. I gotta go like this because otherwise I'll just be blinded by beautifulness. Okay.
Action Army.
Stop.
And you landed on Axe Army.
All right. Are you ready, PLD?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm not sure if you are, but you know
I'm not
what?
because yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, I don't even know if I'm ready because
sorry
I don't
about that.
but
This
Here we
go.
your first question. What year saw the release of Arnold Schwarzenegger's Last Action Hero?
Fucking horrible movie.
Shut the
Fuck
fuck
you.
up, Jake.
Now.
That's a good
Bitch.
film, man.
Jake
You're a menace
loses.
to society.
Absolutely. That would be 1993.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was pulling for you up until that, Jake. Man, shit.
Well, I can't give you the circumstances under which I watched it since this is a public video.
Oh, Jesus
Like
Like
Christ.
that stopped you before, of course.
Unless it was POW camp, the answer's not valued anyway. buddy.
Agreed.
And
Even
on
then.
to your next question, PLD.
Hit me.
What is the subtitle to Steven Seagal's 1995 sequel, Under Siege?
It's not Under Siege year. It's under harder Dark Territory.
That's your final answer?
Dark Territory is my final answer. It's like
You
going
are
to
correct.
Jake's. Never mind.
Jesus Christ.
No
one needs to go there.
Seagal.
I'm sorry, Matty Gunner, for knowing that answer.
There we go.
Yeah, me
awesome.
and Maddie will go to war over Steven Seagal. Fuck.
Best Steven Seagal movie, Executive Decision, because he dies in the first part of it. All right.
Perfect spoilers. We love that. Anyway.
1996 movie, I think you're good.
You're on to question number 3.
3.
Who plays the titular character in 1994's Leon the Professional?
Titular.
Adam Witt loved when I put that, because I put that in every FCL match I could. And so, I don't know. I would go with, it's Jean Reno.
That is Jean Ries.
I think it's pronounced Gene.
Reno.
It might be Gene.
Gene
Blue
Reno.
Gene Reno.
Team Reno.
Question 3 so far, PLD is 3 for 3. So we're actually on question 4 now because I also can't math.
And you're not even drunk. What the hell? At least you have an excuse.
I haven't had a single thing to drink. What is the name of Patrick Swayze's character in Point Break?
Imagine I didn't get this right. Like Ben
Yeah,
Damon
you'd be
fucking, like,
expelled from Action Army.
Bodie.
That baby will be on your ass.
That is correct for another 2 points. All right. Question number 5, your penultimate question, if you will.
Thank you, Alice Nellis.
You're welcome. In what film will you find characters Troy Pollux, Sean Archer, and Sasha Hassel?
Jake Lee, they're going, what the fuck is this, right?
I think you're going to nail this category.
Should I give you
Yeah.
Should I give you a little, should I let you get the answer? Fuck that. No, Face Off.
The John Woo directed classic Face Off is correct. And your final question. Name the movie from this cast.
Oh boy.
Monica Potter, Steve Buscemi, Danny Trejo, and Colm Meaney.
That's actually a good one.
Oh, I know it.
We're going to need the answer in 5, 4, 3.
I'll take a bartender hint. Why not? I'm trying to think about it.
All right.
Damn it.
The name of it.
So for a bartender with the bartender's hint, name the movie from the cast: Monica Potter, Steve Buscemi, Danny Trejo, Colm Meaney.
It has such glorious hair up in the air.
Oh, he really does in this movie.
What I think of that he's in is
7-1. He goes with Taxi Driver off of that hint.
We're going to find out in 5,
God, I'm
Four.
annoyed. Should I go multiple choice?
3.
Nah, I'm going without
2.
limits.
That is incorrect.
Fuck. Okay, good.
So,
Let's go.
Jake, for a 2-point steal,
It's Con Air.
That is.
that is correct.
Monica Potter is in that.
She was his wife.
All right, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, can I be honest with you here? I forgot the category is action. I was thinking of sports movies still.
And with the 2-point steal going into round 3,
That
we
all makes
have-
sense now. The bartender's hint, everything about the cast. I don't know why I was thinking of sports movies all of a sudden.
Because you're a drunken asshole, PLD.
I'm so excited you asked for that one.
I'm so surprised. I thought you would have known that right away.
I did it. If I remembered I was in action movies, I completely would have.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. But
All
right.
Let's do it.
As long as Jake's ready. Pansy ass motherfucker.
Fuck it. Man, fuck you. I'm good.
I hope we keep all of this in. All right. And going into round 3 with that 2-point steal from Jake, it is Jake 12, PLD 20. So, with that being said, Benny will be pulling up our 2 6-packs. PLD, you can choose which 6-pack you would like to keep.
Geez.
Right one or left?
The right one or
fine.
the left one?
Aren't funny to pay. Aren't famous anymore. What's the curly ones? Which one do you want, Jake? I want to give you as much of a chance as possible.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to get around the yellow stroke.
I'm gonna let-
this, like it's
I'm gonna let Jake
hurting my
choose.
fucking eyes.
I'm going to
Oh,
defer.
Thanks for your
Pity?
charity.
Yeah, that's
fuck.
basically what it is.
Um,
Once you're a charitable individual, you're like a Special Olympics kind of thing, you know?
Don't see them that aren't funny to Benny. Movies that aren't funny to Benny is kind of scaring me.
Yeah.
Take the one on the left, buddy. Take the one on the left.
Gonna
I'm gonna
need
take one on the right just because you said that.
All right, then.
That's so hard.
Sounds great. All right, so both of you have used at this point a bartender's hint, so you each have 2 left. We also still have double downs and holes on the table. Jake, since you're behind, you get to go first. And you chose the one on the right, right? The second one?
Yes,
Yes.
he's
Perfect. All right. So, Jake, I will read you your questions now. And your first question is
Good
going
luck.
to be worth 6 points. This is your
Ooh.
6-point question.
He's
Asshole.
gonna do
Hold
it.
on. Edit. That's has movies that Benny doesn't find funny, so that's the other one.
No, that's the one that he chose that he wanted. Because Benny told him to choose the one on the left, and Jake said, fuck you, I'm going to choose the one on the right anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted the hard question.
Voice out.
Asshole.
He did. All right. Back into play. Your 6-point question with the category of back when Blockbuster,
Why did I open a
dot.
Sharpie?
And we have Haas hold this question. So that means, Jake, if you get it wrong, PLD will steal 6 points. But if you get it right, you get 12 points. Are you ready? Your first six-pack question is, Leonardo DiCaprio made his film debut in what 1991 direct-to-video horror sequel?
Oh, what the fuck? I thought this was only theatrically released.
No, that's the other one that PLD.
That's the other one that PLD used to write for.
This is the big time one, buddy.
You still have.
I would love to write for this one. Then let me tell you, we were
I'm
constrained.
absolutely
You
going
still
to the
have your-
bartender for this.
All right, bartender, what you got? Oh, let me repeat the question first.
Yes.
In the category of back when blockbuster ... Leonardo DiCaprio made his film debut in what 1991 direct-to-video horror sequel?
Classic.
It is a part of a franchise that rhymes with fritters.
Tremors?
That is incorrect.
Critters 3, you fuckface.
That was
And
bullshit
PLD
all the way
gets
around.
6 points. But Jake,
That
you're
was
still
bullshit
not
all
out.
the way around.
You still have your double down at some point, and you still
I
have
don't give
one
a
bartender hint.
In Jake's defense, Tremors does rhyme with fritters.
It's just not a direct.
Do you have
rhyme.
a crying baby sound effect you can use for when this happens for Jake?
All right, Jake. Your next question is your 4-point question. And this
Cool.
one comes in the category of Don Cheadle. In Ocean's 11, what kind of device does Nasher use to knock out the power in Las Vegas?
Well, first off, his name is Basher.
Basher, I didn't write this question.
Yeah, I did.
It's like a massive EMP.
But what is the name of it? It has a name.
It does, doesn't it?
Is it the Widowmaker?
That's a submarine in the Matthew McConaughey movie.
That
May I
is
answer?
incorrect.
Just for the hell of it, I think it's the
Of course.
pinch, right? The pinch.
That is correct.
And with that, PLD answers the question for Jake, so Jake gets the point.
The only way Jake.
It's not like it fucking matters.
All right, Jake, here you go. Here's your 1-point question. Remember, you still have
You
your
better
double
get
down,
this, Jake.
and you still have a bartender's hint.
One more bartender.
For my 1-point question, yeah.
I mean,
have my
I'm just
double
saying.
down
I'm
on
just
my
giving
ball.
you some
What about
help.
your 5?
All right. In the category of movies that are not funny to Benny, what is the name of Sean William Scott's character in the American Pie films?
Stifler.
Something he's not.
That is correct. Jesus Christ. For 1 point. Great job.
Porky's without the heart.
All right, Jake, here is your question for this is going to be your 3-point question. And this is in the category of Tiger Beat.
Oh fuck.
What?
Okay.
These categories are awesome.
You still
I
have
wish
to
we used
double
that.
down.
You still have
I
your
know.
and your 5 and 2 point on the table.
I know.
You know,
But
shit.
also, I think you need to answer all of your questions right with your double down in order to.
I don't care. Just ask the question. I listen.
What teen heartthrob appeared in? Sorry, what teen heartthrob appeared in the movies Fifth Element, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and 8 Seconds, which is how long PLD probably lasts.
Wow.
The line of the night. Cut it. If we had trailers, that would be in the trailer.
Hey, you know what?
So embarrassed.
as long as I finish, I don't
That
care.
was excellent.
Aggressively fine.
I finish.
That just-
What the fuck do I care?
Like
Yeah.
that was so good. I just forgot what the fucking question
I'm gonna
was.
read the question. Oh, we're gonna.
Jesus Christ.
Jake needs help against me. I understand. Allison.
I will ask it. The
I will.
bartender is ready. What heartthrob appeared in the movies Fifth Element, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and 8 Seconds?
Which is supposedly how long I last.
Sorry.
You still have a bartender.
No, I got the fuck. Luke Perry.
That is correct.
Good job.
That is
I
correct.
was leaning heavily on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Good job.
So was PLD while he was lasting for 8 seconds. Anyway.
Well, if I was with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it'd be probably quicker than 8 seconds. I'll be honest with you.
But which one, Christy Swanson or Sarah?
Both
Michelle
the same
Gellar?
Time. Why not? We're gonna go all out.
Go big or go home.
Exactly.
All right,
I'll be
Jake,
taking her though instead.
your 5-point question where
Double
you
it
got to
down.
double down so you can tie.
Yeah.
Your category is playing in the dirt. Home to 3 of the world's largest 10 gold mines, what is the current state, part of the 48 contiguous states, for gold mining? Let me re-ask this question. Hold on. Oh, I forgot a
Movie
word. That's my
trivia,
fault.
huh?
We're going to try this again. I fucked this up because I'm so over myself. Okay.
Uh-huh.
5-point question, double down. Playing in the dirt. Home to 3 of the world's largest 10 gold mines, what is the current top state that is part of the 48 contiguous states for gold mining?
I don't think your nose counts.
Have a bartender.
You do still have your 1 bartender
Yes.
hint left.
Hey, bartender.
State of depression.
Oh, let me repeat the question. To the category of playing in the dirt. Home to 3 of the world's largest 10 gold mines, what is the current top state, which is part of the 48 contiguous United States, for gold mining?
Cousin Ryan currently lives here.
Oh, Nevada.
That is correct. For 10 points, we have a tied ball game, people.
Woohoo!
And your last question for 2 points, Jake. In the category of people that are not famous anymore.
Like PLD.
Thank you for saying I was famous in the first place. I appreciate that more than you ever were.
In
I
the
never
film,
fucking wanted it.
in the film Forrest Gump, who plays Lieutenant Dan?
What's his name? Oh my god. I'm dancing on his name.
Oh, shit. I know
Oh my
this.
god, that's right. God, fucking recall when you're drunk is a bitch.
Yeah. Gary Sinise.
That
you go.
is
That's
correct.
correct.
And in-shape Dennis Franz.
And with that, Jake pulls into the lead with 28 points.
I have failed this city.
I will take it for the 5 seconds that this holds up.
I have failed this country. I have failed
You
this
didn't get TKO'd.
KO'd.
All because of fucking Sin City. Or Sin City. Con Air. Anyway, close enough.
All right.
Yeah, same movie.
Same movie. Same thing. They're 2 words.
They both had a yellow bastard.
Good enough. Okay. Go ahead.
PLD.
Yes.
I'm going to start you off with your 6-pointer
Okay.
in the category of, well, yeah, and I'm going off script. I want to build drama, guys.
Oh shit.
Yes.
That's
Do I still have? Do I
You
have
still
your
have your
household.
household.
Your 6-pointer in the category of actors not named Sylvester Stallone.
That's quite a
Household.
large category.
All right.
All right. Now for 12 points.
Oh boy.
And the game. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars in what 1979 film opposite Kirk Douglas?
Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas.
The other Douglas.
Yes.
Not that Douglas, but this Douglas.
That would be
Stop hitting holes.
That would be
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Now your bartender.
4, 3, 2,
the villain.
and your loser, Jake Yakavetta.
It's Lacavetta.
It's Lacavetta. Definitely Lacavetta.
Man, fuck you.
If you lose, I should have made that a stipulation.
Wait, so were you Batemaning that, or was that legit?
Yeah, I was Batemaning it.
Yeah, I
I did the Schwarzenegger filmography run like a year and a half ago. It took me a second to get there, but I remember the name of the villain. He was the handsome stranger, I believe that's what his designation is.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Great match, gentlemen. That was a time.
It went about how I thought it would.
And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the MVP of the evening, Allison Salamoni, for making the show actually work tonight in this hurricane of chaos.
So sorry for my terrible joke that caught me off guard.
What
I
do you
am
mean terrible?
literally going
It
to
was
make
so good it made me forget.
episode.
It was one of those moments where I thought it in my head and I thought it was going to stay in my head and then it just came out.
Jake needed all the help he can get. I understand. I'm appreciative of it. I get it. So.
Fuck you.
Am I wrong, motherfucker? Am I wrong? I'm sorry. It's Father's Day. I'm the motherfucker. So am I wrong, bitch?
For at least 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Depends on how many times I'm doing it that night.
And since she's shaved the show,
3 weeks ago.
we're going to start with Allison Salamoni. Why don't you plug what you have going on these days?
Yes, you can find me sometimes over on the channel Flick and Reel here on YouTube. You can also subscribe to Flick and Reel wherever you get your audio podcast, so you can listen to past episodes and future episodes of Reels like the first time and or you've never seen it, which is what it was called before. And I just don't feel like going back and changing the name. So you can do all of that. You can also find me on Twitter at Allison Salamoni. And yeah. And we're going to get a Big Trouble in Little China match going at some point because this is going to have to happen.
It is. Let's go over to the right. Mike Deacon, why don't you throw some plugs out there?
Oh, yeah. And I believe my squad has won a drunk trivia match. And I believe somebody else's squad on screen also won one of those, and that's you, Benny. So Eagle with the flamethrower. What the show? Let's do it.
We are going to do it. I'm going to write that match, and we're going to do it. Brother Jake, what do you have going on?
Well, first, I ain't doing shit, man. You can basically find me on here, or every now and then I pop up on What the Show, or I will crash Call to Actions Twitch Tuesday. But other than that, I ain't doing
Call to
shit.
Action still has a show?
Matt and Dylan still have the password, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm still paying for it.
A quick plug for me is that we have an upcoming Ocean's 11 match. If Amaru Moses loses that match, him and Jake Yakavetta will be tied as the only two multiple match losers on this channel. And we're going to have them in a match.
I love it.
I want to see that.
Benny, I've lost 2 matches already.
Jake, have you ever won a match, Jake?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I'm just checking.
I should have won the Boondock Saints.
You lost a Boondock Saints match, which is your favorite movie of all time.
Well, that was because half of the questions had absolutely nothing to do with Boondock Saints.
They did too. I was there. I saw it, Jake. They were all about
No,
Boondock
you
Saints.
have never watched this
I
show.
absolutely have watched the show. You lost fair and square.
Fucking poser.
And to our winner, PLD why don't you plug things that you have going on?
Well, you can find me at PLD Projects, where I do a bunch of podcasts when PJ Campbell, Two Mediocre White Dudes on Film. Sometimes you can find us taking over reels like the first time when we talk about Jackie Chan. But that's okay. We're going to have to do that again sometime. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Also do Holy Snokes, a Star Wars podcast. We're doing Mission Impossible right now on Mission Impossible Declassified. A whole shit ton of podcasts. Man of a million streams. So PLD Projects. Find me there, and Paul_Canuzzi on Twitter. And come talk to me about movies. I love it.
And ladies and gentlemen, as always, you can find us here every Thursday night for your trivia needs. You can find us every Monday morning for our new podcast, the Extra Movie Buddy Podcast. And as always, like, click, and subscribe, or fuck straight up off our channel. Thank you.
I'm gonna piss while you do this. I can still hear you though.
9, not 10.
Okay, that is correct.
Just make
Gotcha.
sure we can't hear you, Jake.
No, that's not going to happen. Jake fucking lied to me.
Was Jake telling you the rules when he was drunk?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Are we going to deduct points if they throw up?
Ooh, that is a good question. I think we should.
Okay.
What if we... Okay, I'll figure out a way not to then.
Just swallow it. Just swallow.
I've been short points, so... Jake.
It ain't gonna happen. I didn't pregame. So.
Jesus Christ, PLD. Children watch this.
What are you fucking stupid?
PLD.
Stupid motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
And -4 to PLD for being a piece of shit. Anyway.
All right. Well, can we take a piss break?
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad.
Well, I was
ass
gonna do
bladder.
it no matter what, but yeah.
Fucking little bladder bitch.
I'm like, it's fucking action movies,
You dumb fuck.
I can't wait to
Okay.
see this outtake section.
Paul, name the shows again. I don't watch your fucking channel.
I know you don't.
All right, Two Mediocre White Dudes with PJ.
Just change the name to Two Aggressively Fine White Dudes.
Jake, where can we find you these days?
You can find me on PLD Projects, hosting a show called Two Mediocre White Dudes on Film with PJ Campbell. Holy Snokes, a Star Wars podcast with Maddie Gunner. Mission Impossible Declassified. You don't need to worry about who my host is on that. Review with Legoland, Greatest Person on Earth, where we talk about the classic show V. And Crown Jewels, where we talk about the shittiest band on earth, one song at a time.
And you can find me, Jake Lacavetta, face down, ass up at your local bar.
Fair.
But probably lasting longer than 8 seconds. You're welcome, Jake.
7.5. 7.5.
So you're saying you weren't popular in high school?
I was definitely not.